first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Second and 10. Goff again. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Goff. Out of the backfield, he's got Malcolm Brown. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Brown. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Throwing on first down. It's Carr. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
At the 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 87 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Malcolm Brown and the Rams offense about set to begin their next drive. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To Gerald Everett.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
The tackle by Demarius.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At their 49-yard line.
Now Goff. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Complete to Malcolm Brown.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone, the Rams still looked towards Kupp. 10 touchdowns in 2019. Runs his routes with great precision and intelligence.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Down at the 20-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
And it's 3rd down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Up into the last 5 weeks of the 2019 season, if you had said, who is Tyler Higbee, you might have got some blank stares back. But down the stretch, only Julio Jones.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard
The
line.
Vegas offense ready for their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
He'll let this go deep for Rupp. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's
it looks
still
that way.
time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let the return guy touch it.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Goff on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Back to throw. Goff. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Now Goff on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And that'll bring up second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Again, Goff. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Jalen Richard now in the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26.
Henry Ruggs and the Raiders set to go back to work.
He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here. Third quarter, we'll see what else he has in store for us. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Aaron Donald.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. The LA defense up to snuff
off in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And that is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yep.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run now with Brown. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, L.A.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Rams 1st down.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. That's Corey Littleton who made the tackle. Of course, he used to be with these L.A. Rams.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
On 2nd down now. It's Brown. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain on the play. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Tyler Higbee.
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Gone. Quick pass to Cup. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete.
Cooper Kupp, 54 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's caught inside the 30. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Carlson on for the... PAT. important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Malcolm Brown and the Rams offense about set to begin their next drive. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Throwing again on second down. Goff, open man, Higbee, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Rams on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Malcolm Brown.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
To the air again. Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Complete to Tyler Higbee.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff's throw here finds Woods. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now it's Brown. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 7. 1st down, L.A.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Rams.
On 1st down, it's gone. They'll find Edwards there, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
First on the tackle.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Sam Sloman now for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. Here comes Richard on the return. Oh, good move. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Carr and the Raiders now down 28-21. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Richard.
Second and inches.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now Carr. He's going to let it fly. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. That'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here. They'll try and run it in. And he is in for the two. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Well, they had guts to go for that, and they got it. Now, if you're the defense, you feel some major pressure, don't you?
Well, they put it on you, haven't they? They've told you you are the unit they believe in. We'll find out now if they can make it hold up. But, boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So now it's the Rams' turn, trailing by one after the two-point conversion. 47 seconds remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Incomplete. Intended for Malcolm Brown.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jonathan Ingram picks it. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Today's final score.
We were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.